Guys, which player do you think really needs to step it up? Who needs to have a big Week 17 to sort of hit the refresh Subway button on their playoff chances? KB, go.
I'm looking at the Cardinals and the Cowboys, and I'm looking at Kyler Murray. Sometimes when you're struggling, as he is and as they are, you got to go back to your roots. And even the most prolific college NFL athletes will always say, man, nothing like Friday Night Lights. This is my high school helmet. I'm here in the basement at home. I still have it. I know we have another prolific high school athlete on the panel here. Not talking about Mike. I'm talking about Tom Pelissero at Edina High School in Minnesota where he played baseball. So, Tom, you get this. And why am I bringing this up about Kyler? Kyler's going to AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. Kyler Murray is 7-0 in that stadium. And would you like to see how he did it? Let's get into it. 2012, a young Kyler Murray goes to the state championship game versus Lamar. 3 touchdowns in a 35-21 win. Okay, that was 2012. That was a sophomore year. 2013, the next year they're back. His junior year, same stadium he'll be playing in this weekend. 5 touchdowns in a 63-28 win over Pearland High School. The next year, his senior year, he is back again in Jerry World, this time against Cypress Ranch. 5 total touchdowns and a 47-16 win. So, all right, so he won a bunch of games there in high school. How about in college? He also goes to AT&T Stadium for the Big 12 championship game in which he had a giant flag and beat Texas by 2 scores. High school, college, has he done it in the pros? You better believe it. He went in there against the Cowboys. He won, he ran, he scampered. This is his happy place. The thing about the Cardinals this year, as you know, they're not good at home. They lose a lot at home. Jerry World is Kyler's world. Amateur level, college sort of amateur level, professional level. He does not lose there. Pick any era of his life you want. With Kyler being a little bit uncomfortable, kind of the body language is getting criticized and the team can't win, go back to your happy place. It's like a big old terry cloth robe and some cucumbers over your eyes. Kyler, it's your world, my man. We would love to have you surging into the playoffs. Let's get after it.
Kyle, I'm going to go with another young quarterback here. Justin Herbert. And no, I'm not putting what's happening to the Chargers recently all on the shoulders of a young quarterback. Those guys will have ups and downs, particularly when you play a game like they did last week without your running back, Austin Eckler, without wide receiver Mike Williams, without Joey Bosa helping out that defense. But Herbert is 0-6 when he throws 2 interceptions in a game, which he did last week against the Texans, including that late pick 6. The previous week against Kansas City, 0 points for the Chargers on 3 drives that ended inside the 5-yard line. This is what it's all about. The big games down the stretch. You're trying to stay in the playoff picture. Chargers do still have a chance here to get into the postseason. Again, not all on Herbert, but they do need Justin Herbert at his best this week.
Absolutely, Tommy P. Justin Herbert needs to step up. Kyler Murray definitely needs to step up, especially going into the playoffs. I think he can save Coach Kingsbury's job and how we look at Coach Kingsbury. But for me, I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson. And not because Lamar Jackson's been playing bad. It's because his team needs him. They've lost the last 4 games. They have lost the last 4 games. But Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens, they're playing the NFC team. And look at Lamar Jackson versus NFC teams. He's 12-0 in his career, 181 pass yards, 26 total touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. Now, on this board, I'm happy about the 5 interceptions because that means he's taking care of the football when he plays the NFC teams. This year, he has 13 interceptions, career high. And the reason why I think NFC teams struggle with Lamar Jackson is because I don't think there's a quarterback quite like him in the NFC, so they don't have to defend him. And I know people are going to say, oh, you got Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, guys that move around like that, but they're more scramblers, right? Lamar Jackson is a pure runner. He's a runner that has the ability to throw the football. I don't think we've ever seen a guy like Lamar Jackson at the quarterback position. They're going to need all of his abilities, all of his rushing abilities. I hope his ankle is cool. They're going to need his right arm. They're going to need everything for them to win this game against the Rams. I expect Lamar Jackson to step up to the challenge.
Now, you saw the video of him on the grass. What do you think?
I know. That didn't look good, but I will say this. It did look like he was just wasn't warmed up yet. It looked like it was, the beginning of practice, and he just needs to get the fluids going. But, yeah, It didn't look good, Kay. It didn't. The grass didn't either.
That's what I want to hear. I'm looking at Trey Lance. Are you guys kidding me? We're going to give this rookie a Week 17 start against the Texans, who already spoil things potentially for the Chargers. This is a team that wants to get in, punch their ticket into the playoffs. It's going to be fascinating to watch him, especially given with the Texans and how tough they've been against the pass. They're flipping tables and ruining it for everybody. So Trey Lance, my eyes are on you. All right.